up with that? There are, oh, they changed it. You gotta go to all messages. You gotta go here, community moderation, and we want participation. We do not want anyone. We want subscribers for at least 5 minutes. At least that. And then bang, that's it. Now we wait and see if this thing works how it's supposed to. See if the microphone's working once we get some people in here. If anyone shows up to the party. Ah, beautiful, beautiful day, man. Beautiful, tremendous. Yo, what a boss. What a boss. Let me know if you could hear this, if you can hear this tapping. I'm testing if this microphone's working. If you can hear that, that tapping. Loud and clear, what up, Zerp? What's that? What's that Chinese? Is that a Chinese symbol? What is that? XA, them? What are you talking about? Yep, okay, cool, cool. Roger that, roger that. Busting open a White Claw. Just kidding. Just kidding. People throw a bitch fit. Oh, man. What's that symbol? What is that? YA? About to be 74 degrees today, dude. Are you kidding me? I would kill for it to be 74 degrees. I'd be out tanning, popping in the Celsius chat. I don't keep up with crypto. What's his face? Dave? Is that his name? Dave or Dan? Dude, I did collecting chemtrail, yeah. So nice. I mean, there's not much you can do, so what do? You don't go outside because they're chemtrailing everybody like a bunch of ants? You gotta go outside. I don't doubt they're spraying shit in the air, though, 100%. It's been proven. It's been proven they fuck with the weather. Guys, hit the like button right now. We got 11 people in here. We got 2 likes. That's a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of bullshit. Guys, how are we feeling about the crypto markets right now? I think right now XRP's back at like 135. They tricked everyone into kind of believing the narrative that Jane Street. I mean, they were messing with the markets, but everyone was like, oh, now that they're gone, we're rocketing. That same day, went up, and I'm like, all these idiots falling for it. They fell for it, and then literally the next day, bang, here we are with those 10 a.m. dips again. One more week before we. But why do you say that, Zerb? Why do you say that? I'm open to any theory, as long as it jives with reality to me. The Jane Street market manipulation thing kind of fell on its face. I don't know what you necessarily mean by that, but I mean, there's too many. There are too many Jane Streets out in the world, and way larger than Jane Street. Jane Street just also happened to be a big fan of SBF and his ugly girlfriend, and they were in cahoots together and shit. Guys, hit the like button. 35 people in here, 4 likes. Someone is major slacking, 5. I could see it live update when I'm on the phone doing the live stream. I got like 15 trails above me right now in California. California's bad with it, I'd imagine. But California's weather is tremendous, is it not? Besides the forest fires and shit. That's the one thing I keep forgetting to pack in the bag is sunglasses, because there's literally not a cloud in the sky in the vicinity of the sun, so it is beaming me straight in my corneas. But when I went ice fishing with my friend the other week, and yeah, like it's amplified a ton because there's snow everywhere, so it's called like snow blindness or something. And I didn't know the color pigment of your eyes apparently helps or something like that with how sensitive you are. So I got brown eyes, so it's not as bad. He was over there like, oh, like blind, he couldn't see shit. I feel like the narrative was manipulated, not real. Well, it definitely was a real thing, but of course people were gonna jump on that narrative to milk, like they always do. Milks that money. Those forest fires are man-made. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Like you saying all of them? Because I don't believe all of them. I think it's just like everything. Everything's finessed to the finest degree. The Hawaii thing, the Hawaii fires were crazy. People were trying to point to direct energy weapons and stuff. I remember about that because they wanted to just clear the land. Madness. You, Mike. Yo, what up, Daz? Lunar eclipse is 3-3. Rubio is also going to Israel the 3rd to the 5th next month. Could be. That Iran shit's gonna pop off eventually, I imagine. There's no way. So you're saying, I have YouTube Premium and I can't play your live in the background. Gotta bounce. Thanks for the content when I can enjoy it. Appreciate that. Baba Yaga. Appreciate that. Guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If we hit a certain amount of likes, I got a spliff in the bag. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling about the spliff today. The likes will dictate. All right. So what do we got? Sydney, Australia. Ripple's running around Sydney, Australia. They all get to, it's weird, they all get together for that conference. But if Rubio's going to Israel, we definitely going to war. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. But now Congress is trying to get involved and sign some shit so Donnie can't declare war and oh shit, bro. I mean, they're trying to do what they can to prevent it. It's all just theater at the end of the day, a bunch of fucking morons. That State of the Union thing was crazy though, where he would say some shit. I can't remember specific examples, but then like they wouldn't stand up for it. They only stood up for like 2 things to show support of. Crazy, dude. They're all so just fucking corrupt to the core. All of them, dude. Insane. Insane the world we live in. It's so Truman Show-esque. It's gross. Bro, there's plenty of footage of buildings burned down, but all the trees around it are green. No, I mean, no, I'm not saying one way or the other. There are some weird things. Yo, Daz with the 5-pound British schmeckle, dude. Yo, I appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. That alone might have to make me smoke the spliff. Guys, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm out. We got 28 people in there, 12 likes. And that's it. That's all we can do. It's fucking planes, bro. Iran-Contra shit. Yo, what's that movie with Tom Cruise, dude? He was like drug running, flying the planes and shit. It was a pretty bad movie. I tried watching it. I think I got like halfway through. Something about it, the vibe. Not a great movie. I'm close to the Santa Rosa fire. Buildings and huge parking lots will burn down and all the trees were good. See, like, what's their explanation for stuff like that? Because I've been watching a lot more conspiracy stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Eddie Bravo is, but Eddie Bravo, back when JRE was in its prime, and he would actually have like Eddie and Jones and all these guys on there who were fun, just episodes that it's just, I was watching some shit with him, and the guy Eddie was talking to was talking about like when they dropped Hiroshima and shit. They were saying the same things. The guy was pulling up the pictures and shit. And yeah, it was like decimation everywhere, but then certain buildings, like sheds and shit, looked like nothing happened to him. And he's like, explain that. He has like a ratty voice. Yo, Mo Zerp, I got the 5 on it. Yo, I appreciate that, Zerp. Mo is the legend. Daz, Mo and Daz, bro. Mo Daz. Fucking living legends, bro. The Legend 27. That's you guys. Mo Legend. Damn, I wish I had some sunglasses. I could face that way. That would be the smart thing. But I love the sun, dude. The sun. I know people say, oh, don't get sun, it damages your skin, and all these people fucking constantly have like whatever sunscreen on and shit. I love the sun, dude. I'm Italian, so I tan really well during the summer. It's insane. And then during the winter, I'm like pasty white. So when I'm American made. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't finish it too, but I think Tom Cruise is like all right as like an actor and stuff. There's no movie he's ever been in where I'm like, oh, this is a fucking fantastic movie. He's cool though. Besides like the Scientology shit. It was very bizarre regarding him because Gensler apologized to Brad. I saw a title on Twitter. I think they were talking about it at Sydney. They got an XRP thing going on at Sydney. And I didn't watch the clip, so I definitely have to watch it. I can't pull it up when I stream on the phone. That's the only downside to streaming on the go is I can't, the phone's handling the live stream, so I can't pull up clips and shit, obviously. But yeah, I'm curious to see what he said. If he said anything, that goblin motherfucker, dude. Remember the Bank of England talking about aliens causing a global crisis, then Obama coming out saying the aliens, and now Donnie. It's Project Bluebeam, dude. Project Bluebeam to the finest degree. I do remember that. Anytime something's popping off, they always seem to whip out the alien narrative. It's almost like every time. It's almost like it's every time to the finest degree. You get what I'm saying? Project Bluebeam. Are you guys aware of Project Bluebeam? Add a Q&A sticker. Try it. What the fuck is that? What is that saying to me? So how low are we going to? I don't know. Zerp says on the lunar eclipse, we're going back up. So I need to move up there. Alabama has no, you do not want snow. There's no chance. There's zero chance. I was ranting about that the other day to one of my friends. Because yeah, there's a lot of like white girls and stuff, and they're like, oh my god, I want snow. It's like, no, you don't want fucking snow, because you ain't gonna shovel it. After, I will say though, it snowed the other day, and I was driving up north, and it was fresh snow. So when it's fresh, all the trees were perfect shades of white. It was beautiful, and I do like going hiking in the snow when it's a little bit. But yeah, you don't want snow. You don't want snow. Snow fucking sucks, dude. When you gotta shovel it, dude, because we've gotten hit with fucking like 3 blizzards within the last couple of weeks. So you're out there breaking your back and shit, and then a couple of days later, that's it. After the eclipse. Yo, Mo, I hope you are right. So what do you mean after the eclipse? Are you saying like the day after, a month after? Is there a delayed fuse? Because this Clarity Act thing, we're rolling up on that March 1st deadline. And yet again, people are fucking stupid on Twitter and shit. If they're even real people, they're like, oh my god, it's getting signed on March 1st. Idiots. It still has to go through the Senate again. As I've said, there's still I'm not yelling at you guys, I'm just getting pissed when I read these stupid things on Twitter. It still has hoops to go through. It's not fucking March 1st. Oh, it's signed and we're going up. Idiots. Absolute idiots. No. Does no one fucking open their ears? Stupid ass. I'm just saying the markets turn around. I hope. Listen, I hope you're right. I hope Jake Cleaver ends up coming out and fucking being right too. We're not mooning or anything? Okay. I hope we're not mooning. I'm not trying to see no ass cheeks. Jake's still pushing quad digits. That dude, I got no clue. Well, we have an idea what's going on with that. Like we have a semi idea of what's playing with that. Guys, hit the like button, do me a solid. We got 38 people in it. We got 19 likes. I'll say if we hit 25 likes, I'll hit the spliff. How about that? 25 likes, I'll hit the spliff. And that's it. That's it. We chill. A little Celsius chat, spliff. So we're not mooning. March 1st is Sunday anyways. We know them fuckers won't work Sunday. Yeah. Do they ever work though? That's the main thing, you know? Do the people in our government ever work? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I think they work, but I don't think they work for us. If you get what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Vandell saying all the big dogs stacking and getting into position ready for takeoff. Oh, well, 100%, dude. 100%. 100%. That's what this all is. It's so blatantly coordinated, but the people who aren't fully tapped into what's going on, like older people and stuff like my dad, he still is very, very skeptical on all that type of shit. Because oh my god, we're back at 135. Oh my god, the government can just like ban it, and I'm tapped in daily. It's a fucking 2 trillion market cap. They can move this thing like a fucking yo-yo ball. If anyone knows what a yo-yo ball is, you're a real one, dude. Early like mid 2000s toy. It's literally just a ball. It's a yo-yo ball. But it's not like a yo-yo where you have to time it and you can do tricks with it. You could do tricks with it. It was basically just like a retractable string on a ball. Dude, they're tough. I actually fucking want to get one because I saw one in Target the other day, or months ago. And I was surprised they even still sold them in Target. I should have fucking bought it. But I'm not paying more than like $10 for that. And they probably want 20 for some stupid shit. Drone behind you? Holy shit, dude. The aliens. Imagine I ever got crop dusted by an alien right now. At least you guys would have footage of it. The drone. Yo, what up, gang? He will tell you how if you send him a hefty super chat, join his Discord for $250 a month, and also open an account with him. Wait, what are you saying? Well said, and that is all around the world. Yo, what up, Turdy? What up? Doesn't it feel inhumane that we are all banking on the U.S. striking Iran to close the Strait of Hormuz? Well, I'm not banking on that at all. I'm not banking on that at all. Ideally, I don't want none of that shit to happen. Ideally, I do think it is gonna happen because they keep going back and forth. I see all over Twitter the narrative because they're negotiating still back and forth about like the nuclear deals and stuff, and then it's looking good, then it's not, then it is, then it's not. Rubio's going to Israel soon, couple of days. I don't know. I like Lindsey Graham said, that motherfucker, literal warmonger. It's all these fucking like fruity wimps that push for war. That if you ever stuck them on a fucking battlefield, right, they would probably just die from the shock, you know, just be and then just die like a fucking possum. You know, all these fucking fruity guys. Oh, he literally said some shit like this the other week. He's like, we're not sending all this armada over there to play checkers. Fucking idiot, dude. Fucking idiot. Yeah, we gotta go to Ukraine to get those minerals. Shut the fuck up, idiot, dude. Idiot. They got all this money. They got all this money for everything else. People shitting in the street, dude. People living on Venice Beach. Fucking insane. Highest tax bracket in the country is California, right? California, Massachusetts, Hawaii, most expensive states for living, which is insane. But now I'm ranting. Now I'm getting fired up. The caffeine's starting to hit a little bit. I'm getting fired up. Let me see. I'm behind on chat. It also only shows like 3 chats at a time, so I definitely can herp Claver. So if I miss a chat, I'm not trying to. Love your content, Mike. Yo, I appreciate that, my guy. PXR. Jay Cleaver, dude. Me. What are you saying, Matt? It's coordinated, and I even see them in your channel dropping FUD. There's a lot of oh yeah, I'm getting mad behind on chat. Guys, also if you want to engage in the chat, first hit the like button, do me that solid. We got 55 people in here. And you have to swap the chat to all messages or live chat because YouTube automatically sets it to top chat, so it filters it, which is asinine beyond belief. Tartaria orphan trains? That's very bizarre that you mentioned Tartaria because past couple of months or whatever, I've been seeing more and more stuff regarding Tartaria. I'm not super well versed in it, but it is interesting. It is interesting. I gotta look more into that. And the history of the airships and shit, how airships were apparently a lot more prominent, and then the conspiracy theory that like they sabotaged the Hindenburg to, they don't want people on airships anymore, like, or just to crush that industry, whatever actually went down with that. Crazy. LOL, that thumbnail today, bro, just popped up in the feed. Yo, what up? Yeah, they don't give a shit about the people, then just politics and personal gain. Dude, they want money. They want money. They're in a cult, bro. They are in a cult. They are in a compromised cult. Eyes Wide Shut. All the weird shit that went on with production behind that the fucking director died like 4 days later after it premiered. They cut shit from the movie. They messed with it. It never ends. It never ends. The future war are planned in Israel. There's a guy called Crypto Sensei talking shit on Claver on his video. Even said, show this to him. I told him, you want to get sued? Conspiracies? May 19th, 1780, when fires destroyed Tartaria. Isn't it interesting that this country used to be settlements and all of a sudden became Euro-themed megacities? X-Files music plays. Dun, 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 dun. I think Jake believes what he says 100%. He's hearing things. Whether those things are actually happening, who knows? So is there another meeting coming up for nuclear talks? Shit's dragging hard. I think they are going back and forth. I think they are absolutely going back and forth nonstop. Who wins in an imaginary slap fight, Cynthia Loomis or AOC? How much, I mean, not that anyone would have this information readily available. I'd say Cynthia Loomis just because I think she's bigger. I think she's got more heft. I think she's got more meaty claws. Like if you watch Slap Fight, Dana White's other thing, Power Slap, I would pay good money. That's what they should all have to go through. You should drag all these fucking useless people in like Congress and Senate and all this shit, and they should all have to participate in Power Slap and then see how funny they think they are. Really. You think they're actually meeting today to get something done from the March 1st deadline? I mean, how many times have these guys thrown deadlines out? Throw deadlines out. This and clarity were supposed to be done a fall last year. Remember that narrative? I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it gets done anytime soon, honestly. And even if it does, I'm not expecting any sort of price movement until later half of this year, like November, fallish again. That's just me. Eleanor Terrett would have posted if they were meeting today. Dude, she's the GOAT. I love her. She's the best. What did Rosie Rios do while at Ripple? She stepped down from Ripple recently. No, not recently. This was a while ago. Rosie Rios she used to be the something for the Treasury. And then she joined the board at Ripple. I think she still might be on the board, I think. But yeah, she used to, someone can correct me, but I'm almost positive she was something with the Treasury and then went to the board. Your beard is money. Appreciate that. I try. I wish it was made of money. Wish it was a money tree. Money grows on trees. What a dude, the fucking money's fake, bro. What the fuck? Why is money fake? I mean, we know why it's fake, but it's like, why are we still dealing with this Matrix type bullshit, bro? They're dropping the e-files, they're dropping it in everyone's face what they're going on, what they got going on. No one gives a shit. People out in the street protesting like fucking, oh my god, KFC mashed potato bowls up $3 fucking, and they're protesting that. You got the ultimate crime syndicate of a lifetime. They're putting it in your face because they know you're gonna do shit. Or this is part of the like slow drip disclosure to eventually lead to the breaking point and then Project Bluebeam. Who knows? You can go any sort of which way about these theories because they're all fun. Well, they're not fun because it is disgusting, vile shit going on behind the scenes, you know, and some people still don't even have a clue. Brad said the end of April. I'd probably believe that more, even though, yeah, I mentioned that in the videos a bunch of times, that I'm much more inclined to believe him. He said he gives it an 80% chance of it passing by the end of April. April, May, June. When is Warsh in? I always ask you guys this and I fucking forget every time. But Warsh is in before that, and they're expecting the rate, if they're going to do rate cuts in June, is when it'll happen, I believe. The next meeting to potentially get some rate cuts going. So that could be interesting. Secret Society's playing Sims IRL. Dude, we have no clue what's going on with that. Cat Williams, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cat Williams, but his Rogan episode is good. Him on Theo Von's pretty good. Him on Shannon, I think the guy's name's Shannon. I think Powell term ends in May, yeah. So I think when Warsh gets in there, because guys, yet again, yeah, everyone's banking on this narrative of like, of course you would assume whoever Donnie picks to get in there is going to listen to him and slash rates. Never underestimate the ability of these people to bend the average person over. It's never this easy, ever. Bohemian Grove is just north of me. Dude, you should break in. There's a good YouTube video of this guy taking like a kayak in and he sneaks in. If it's real, I think it's real, but it's legit. Best thing we can do is keep up with the hunting and fishing gardening, real skills and huddle hard. Yeah, for real, dude. The fact that, I mean, I guess I understand states that you have to buy a fishing license, but at the same time, that is kind of fucking crazy. You have to pay to fish out of like the fucking ocean and shit. It's so crazy. I'll definitely get some fishing streams. Definitely get some fishing streams going once the weather gets nicer. For sure, dude. Nice bass fishing, cigar. Oh my god, or a joint, dude. There's nothing better, honestly. Fucking nice like 60-degree day by the lake. Oh, I yearn for those days. They're close. A couple of months away. We're almost there, boys. We're in the fucking end game. Even though I think Zerp's out there. Oh, I got 74 degrees. Yo, take advantage of that, dude. Go on a run. Get a sweat going. Hell yeah. Just bought some more of the dip. Watch it keep dipping more. Hey, whatever. You got $1 cost average, my guy, you know? It's all you can do at this stage. And no reach around. Trump sided with the banks. Stablecoin yield is banned outside of banks. Who said that? I didn't hear nothing about that. I think Eleanor is an op. Her and Charlie play good cop, bad cop. Really? You think? That's interesting. That's interesting. Bro, Rio signed the money? What does that mean? She used to sign our fiat money? Oh. What do you think of Good Evening Crypto Channel? I think they're cool. I think they're cool. Abs popped in a couple of times. I think they're cool. Like I said, I don't really watch any of these guys. I kind of just go on Twitter and go to like the sources hands-on. Because there's no one really at the end of the day, like, nobody has a clue. I don't know. It's hard to say that. There are people who are very, very well researched. Like, I think that guy Apex Crypto is very well researched. But I don't know. I don't really listen to other people's opinions of the landscape. Like, I try to just actually draw my own conclusion. I don't know. I don't know how to word it right. Your bid's money. Oh, I read that already. Appreciate that. Adam Schiff versus Lindsey Graham. Dude, Lindsey Graham. Bah! Fucking Fritz Coldcock in 24-hour crypto. I don't know. Vandella's the Don. What does that mean? The Don John. Hey, great stream as always, but don't forget about us early subscribers. It wouldn't be a stream without Solidify popping in with the daily reminder, the daily affirmations. Millionaires study the charts, billionaires study astrology. Well, I guess we'll find out. Does that count as what is astrology? What is it? Is it, because I think it's a wide array of topics. Is astrology including like when people talk about Leos and Tauruses and whatever the fuck else there is, Tauruses, I don't know, that in the moon phases, like what is astrology? Paul Barron released a video today talking about how stablecoin yield was decided pre-clarity. Yeah, I would have to look into that. You finally got me to sub through subscribers only on the chat. I'm officially sub. Why would you not be subscribed this whole time? If you pop in the chat like all the time, why would you not subscribe? Yo, guys, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just hit subscribe. It's not like you gotta pay or nothing. It's not like I'm telling you to pay $250 to fucking talk to me or something through my course, bro. My course where I could teach you how to hit a 4-digit XRP on your own, dude. That's not me. That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to talk to me. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? Unless you're like Warren Buffett or Elon or something where you can at least be like, oh, my time is worth this amount of money. But like, what? Too lazy to subscribe? Whatever. Whatever then. Whatever. I can't make you do shit, you know? All I can do is hope and pray. Hope and pray. One day you hit the subscribe. One day when you ain't feeling lazy, you move that thumb an extra fucking 4 centimeters, and you got that whole time. Consultation specialist for consulting. Do you think XRP pops off before clarity? I'm not expecting any type of market movement until like fall of this year, if I'm being honest. At this rate, as where we currently stand, that's just me. You know, just throwing that out there. It's one button, yeah, but it's a bitch of a button. They could comment but not subscribe. True. You got me. You got me, man. What's up with the thumbs up, chat? Yo, for real, dude. You guys gotta hit the thumbs up. We got 54 people in there, 40 likes. I didn't even realize we hit our 25 like our 25 like goal. Let me put that bitch over there. Let me get something out of the bag. Yo. How do you feel about that? What you know about that? Got some old motherfuckers in here. They're like, what's that? You got to get in the know. You know? And it's windy as shit today, so we're not going to be using the psychedelic mushy lighter. It's going to be a no-go. It's too, so I keep that in there, but I always keep this for when I do some cigars out there. The torch. Oh yeah, the torch. This is the best thing I've ever bought. It has the punch hole for cigars too. Fucking best thing I've ever bought, but it's the joint. Like during the winter and everything when I'm outside. Absolutely. This is for the joint. Guys, hit the like button. About to get some Spliff chat going. That's it, by the ocean. There was a girl in my middle school. She had a lisp. I swear to God, she had a lisp. And she would call it the ocean. And me and my friends, like, they tortured this girl. Tortured this girl. Tortured this girl. Oh, I'm by the ocean. Oh, man. Oh, can I get this out? There we go. Oh, what was that? Oh my God, I had a fucking roach in here with the fresh one. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you shitting my ass? A lisp with a Boston accent? No, she didn't have a Boston accent, no way. Premium bud or live resin cart? Premium bud. Premium bud. 100%. I don't fuck with like, I literally just like simple. Simple. Like I had messed around with the pens and shit for a while, but at the end of the day, I just like that. Where's the Clarity Act? Well, first of all, it's the Clarity Act, not the Clarity Act. It's coming. You got to give it time, dog. You should watch the Simulated Leviathan. The millionaire. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Ed and Eddie, my guy. Ed boy, double D Ed boy. Gotta put my actions where my mouth is, just like y'all. See, Nate is a fucking real one, dude. Nate was sitting there, right? And he was doing the mathematical equations in his head. He's like, why don't I just hit the fucking like button? That's it. How many Celsius a day to keep the dock away? Probably 3. They could comment. Oh, I read that. So do we keep staking XRP? I'm not staking nothing for a long. Pure flower as intended. Yeah, that's been my way. Like the pens, like I said, I messed around with the pens for a while. I don't know. Something about it. No talk of crypto at State of the Union? No, dude. What the fuck? They're going to sit there and talk about a bunch of bullshit, as always. Let me try to put this away because I'm not trying to have all the smoke blow on me. I'm trying not to reek as much as I can. It's fucking wind, man. All right. Let me get some of that. Uh-oh. Airflow's not looking too hot on this guy. I might have packed it like an idiot. Oh, no, dude. Rookie mistake. Did I pack the J too tight? I did that once before. I can't tell if that's the... Because when I just breathe, I'm getting some smoke or condensation. I can't tell if this is actually hitting or not. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let me get some of that, my guy. Let me get some of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're born. Billionaire stake people? Know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Well, State of the Union is the best way to try to reach voters and maintain midterms for crypto voters. I don't think he gives a fuck. I don't think he gives a fuck. Canoe incoming? Nah. No, we're chilling, bro. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Miniature blowtorch is the answer? Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do this with that fucking, the regular clipper. It's nice, but... And for all intents and purposes, this is CGI fake. He should, otherwise Dem take the powers. Yeah, I mean, on it, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. In terms of the monetary reset and everything, this is such a larger plan beyond fucking Donnie and team, in my opinion. When we get rich, where would be the coolest place to go smoke at? Honestly, really nice is going kayaking at a nice spot, bro. Hitting the J. Tremendous. Then there's always people though. Like there's like a nice fucking like quiet, serene lake. You can go do kayak rentals and shit. And then you got people there. You hear them all the way across the fucking lake, just squawking like a bird. It's like, bro, we come out here to try to have a little peace. I'm not saying you should just shut your mouth, but it's like, you gotta be fucking hollering and shit. Like, I'm trying to hear the birds, not you squawking about bullshit. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Let me get another light up in that. Smoker J sitting on the edge of the ice wall. Oh, that would be tough. What up, Mike? Yo, what up? Miss Gilbo Baggins, what up? What up with you? Would you rather aliens come and advance us to 1,000 years or XRP? Well, the thing is, I got no idea what would be in store if the aliens advanced us. So I would probably say just XRP $1,000. We need an alternative party. That's never gonna happen, unfortunately. Not to be like that guy, but it's never gonna happen. Even Donnie talked about it when he went on Rogan for that softball interview before the presidency. He was like, yeah, like Bobby, like RFK Jr. tried, like Andrew Yang tried, but then Donnie was like, you just can't. Like, it's a two-party system. There's no chance. No chance. I'm glad I found your channel. Big love from Ireland, brother. Yo, shout out Ireland. Shout out Conor McGregor. Oh, Corma Gorgon. Shout out. Yo, what up? The ice wall. Yeah, but the thing about smoking on the ice wall is I feel like I would have an existential crisis. You know? Yo, let me get a show of hands. Who are we listening to? Delicate Steve, sire? Yes, Defo is your mother's house? What are you talking about? You think both sides want the new financial system? I don't think anyone has a fucking say about the new financial system, honestly. Yo, shout out your mother's house. And then the war on crypto starts all over again? Yeah, I don't know. They all piss in the same pot, dude. They all drink from that same pot because they're a bunch of fucking pot idiots, dude. Idiots, bro. Then who does have a say? I think you look at the IMF, the BIS, the central bankers. I think the central bankers are the one calling the shot. I don't really think Donnie and them have too much a say in it. I really don't. I don't know. But then I try to ground myself back in reality with thinking stuff is too choreographed at times. I think I fall victim to that, but then I'll see something and I'm like, no, this thing has correlated to the finest degree. They've been trying to implement this like for fucking ever, dude, since like the 80s and shit. And probably before that. I mean, the end goal for these people is world control. I mean, that's it. You're talking about generational upon generational upon generational upon generational upon generational dynasties of families where money has no meaning whatsoever. It like being born into a family where that's the case, on and on and on. Like, of course you would fucking view normal people as like ants and peasants. How could you not? Like, that's been the case throughout time, dude. Kings and all this shit, and then like, oh, dance for me, squire, dance, like all this bullshit. Like, they view themselves as higher. It's just, oh, we're just superior beings. They fucking, of course, think that, and money doesn't mean nothing. So the only other thing is like control and power, trying to find out the secrets to the universe through whatever means necessary, like weird shit going on at CERN. Not ant cattle, yeah. Whichever way you want to put it, peasants, cattle, sheep, lambs to the slaughter, however you want to word it, you know. It's fucking bizarre, but there's way more of us than them. But that divide and conquer shit has worked to no end. It's insane. It is insane how well that has worked. Fucking wild. Basically, all comes down to like the wealth divide. Honestly, I mean that's where it lies. It's Hunger Games. It's Hunger Games type shit. The capital. That'd be fired, Daz. What's Daz saying? Let me see. Have you been able to convince family, friends to invest in crypto XRP? My dad slightly throughout the years, and one of my good friends. I think that's about it. I think only 2 people. Because like no one else listens. That's what I'm saying. Like everyone's just so what's the word? Just focused on everything else, dude. Life. Focused on life. Sick of the hopium headlines tickling my balls. Let the hammer drop. It's gonna be a while, my guy. What do you think of the housing market? I don't know too much about the housing market, but I think I saw a stat that there's way more sellers than buyers at this point in time. What yield percentage do you estimate we will get for being a liquidity provider? I'd say honestly probably just like a normal amount, like 3 to 5. If I had to guess. And though that's kind of what I'm banking on, 3 to 5%. We hit $100, you have to do the Connor walk on stream. What, when he's like flailing his arms and shit? Of course I would do that if I had $100. Of course. East is working hard to cancel out the West. Kong to cancel fiat. Have you been able to, sick of the hopium? Not, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to catch up. I got a Spliffy burning right now too. Yo, shout out Halo's Katana. Been playing a ton of Halo lately. Distracted. Starting to be so damn weird. Life does take up our time. I mean, it's the Matrix. The Matrix eats at your time to have people focusing on everything but what matters. The Matrix, it's the attention economy. The Matrix is eating your time. That's really all work is. That's not to say there's not like fulfilling work and shit out there, but and doing stuff that matters, but they want you fucking worrying about a desk job, like clocking numbers and shit for a fucking corporation. Everybody, men, women, they don't want people having kids. They don't want people having families. They don't want people. It's just anything that's not good for the Empire. You could think of them like that, the Empire from Star Wars. That's a good analogy. Hence why those movies are important to a certain extent. They show you. It's like Luke Skywalker taking them down. They got the whole family in at 240. Now they look at me sideways. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. I'm gonna live like Luke Nicholas. Do the Ric Flair. Let me see. Yeah, everyone's focusing on how to survive, looking for a way out, yeah. Halo the Master Chief Collection, that's what I play, but I only play multiplayer. I only play Reach multiplayer. I've been playing a lot of Big Team Battle on Reach and Halo 2 Remaster because it runs better. Without recognizing that will be the same narrative that they will keep on following if they don't open their minds. The suppression of psychedelics, I think, plays a giant part. You look at the hippie movement and then the Sweeping Psychedelics Act. That's like the substance that opens people's minds. You know, not everybody. I'm sure some people go fucking absolute schizo off the rails and they can never look at reality the same again. Just like anything. You know, at a certain level, people are not all the same, you know, just kind of biologically wise. Like some people can't handle, like weed, it gives them panic attacks and whatever. And some people can fucking, they need it, you know, they need it. Like if you look at people like Wiz Khalifa and fucking like Snoop Dogg and shit. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's different, but psychedelics would help society, I think, overall. Overall, I think they would be a more net positive. Oh, but then people would be driving on mushrooms and shit. People drive drunk. People drive high. People drive with everything. Popped off fucking Molly. Like, people are gonna people. I mean, at the end of the day, like, how do you stop that? When you find them, you catch them. I don't know. People do it with any fucking substance. People they'll eat like 40 pancakes from IHOP and then go on a drive as if that's any safer. Fucking drop dead from a sugar high. Jesus. People croaking. Insane. Shrooms market is hella dry. Can't get them near me. Yeah. It's insane. It's insane. They legalize weed. It's a good step. Does anyone partake in the devil's lettuce, perhaps? And do you find it in your experience if you mess around with, what's the word? Like the regulated weed shit, like you buy at dispensaries and shit. Any older heads in here, do you notice a difference between that and the older stuff? Because I see a lot of videos and talk of guys talking about that, how a lot of the newer shit, it's like it's so high concentrate that it's trying to cause people psychosis and shit and get them addicted, so you need more and more. It's super high concentrations, and it just, the high is completely different from like back in the day than just like a plant growing in the sun without any pesticides and all this shit in it. They really swear it's a massive difference. Massive. It was much lower concentrate back in the day. I live in Oregon, so they're everywhere. Yes, it's not the same. But when you say it's not the same, is it that? Is it like, because one of the videos I was watching of this guy grows his own, and he's got like a beautiful yard and shit, and just like nice sun, and everything's green. And yeah, he's like, it's a more uplifting, productive type high. It's not like when you smoke these shit out of like the dispensary and stuff, and you're sitting there like the Airheads kid, like deflated on the couch, and you can't do nothing. Granted, it's obviously how much you smoke. You know, you could take a hit or you could take 17 hits. Old heads were smoking mids. Today's shit would put them in a coma. Yeah, I mean, they argue. They go back and forth all day. Argue all day, all night. Definitely want to grow once I have a nice greenhouse. Yeah. No, it's the fact that the care of the plant is different. I feel like that has a lot to do with the nice clean bud. I would absolutely imagine. Store-bought is chemical stew of pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides. So yeah, diff. Yeah, I really should look into more of that. Yes, they perfected how to grow it to get maximum THC. Yeah, it's not natural, you know. They're fucking playing with it like a science experiment, dude. Like the Anunnaki, they came down here, experimented, perfected it. Mids are great. I just don't think it's stronger. Don't hit the same. I think it's both. I think it's both. Like nothing grosses me out more than like smoking something that has like a fucking fake Febreze type smell in it and like taste like I don't know. It needs to be more natural. You smoke it and you taste like fucking bubblegum and shit. It skeeves me out, dude, because then I really feel like you're just huffing like fucking Febreze or air freshener or some shit. It's so gross. Grow your own, you'll know the diff. Oh no, no. I got you, my guy. That's what maybe that was, that fake CGI shit. That's maybe what that was. Perhaps, who knows? Chemically treated, not good. Not good. People were growing in their basements before. Oh, that's what's up. Rosin, bro. In Illinois, some large grows have problems with mold and pay off the testing site. Damn. Yeah, they're brushing some of that fucking mold off, and then that's it. That's it. That's all they're doing. Oh, man. When the fuck does this crypto market go? Like, it's not to say it ain't annoying as fuck that they've brought the market back down to 2017, 2018 levels. It's obviously frustrating to an extent. Do we really have to wait till fucking 2030? Really? Because there are specifics within the Genius Act that I was looking into that we're talking about. This thing can't even be fully implemented until 2027. And when I was asking Grok back and forth about it and shit, it said you could start seeing it being implemented around like Q4 of this year. So that's why I'm leaning more towards that, because yeah, these things get signed, but they still take time. But the Clarity Act, how could it not? How could it not cause an immediate trajectory shift in the market? If all of it really is based on uncertainty, which I can see to a certain extent, to have the final stamp of like the go-ahead of not having to deal with any more potential bullshit of litigation and stuff, how the hell would that not shift market sentiment in a blink of an eye? I'm sure they'll manipulate it. Dude, because that's the other shit too. I forget who was talking about that, but oh, is that a dog? That is a dog. Who's the guy? What the fuck? Is there no one walking that dog? Yo, I'm gonna take that dog. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them, and there's a guy coming. So guys, I'm gonna talk to you. Here's the plan. This guy's gonna come. I don't want him thinking I'm a psychopath talking to the phone, so I'm gonna pretend I'm on FaceTime with my friend Lenny. I think there is a Lenny in chat. So if I'm referring to you as Lenny, and we start talking about whatever, pool, some shit, all right? I'll say I'm coming into work on, what's today, Friday? I'm coming back into work on Monday, Lenny. That type of shit. Here we go. It's like Impractical Jokers. Lenny. Oh, look at this guy. It's a dog over there. Get over there. Oh, look at this guy. Come here. Come here. Nah, he ain't coming out. Dude, his tongue is like on the floor. Lenny the logger? Yo, for real. Everyone's saying it goes up when clarity comes, and now it's possible gonna happen. Everyone backtracking, typical. I mean, that's the name of the game in crypto, honestly. That's the name of it. Don't listen to Grok, bro. I'm not listening to Grok. I've run it through a couple of different ones. Hi. Look at this guy. How you doing? He's getting excited.
He loved everybody.
What's up, Lenny?
There he is. Hello?
He loves the snow. He loves it.
Nice day out
Yeah.
here. Yeah, they get him out here like this.
Going crazy.
Love it. Looks to have the time for it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
They think for me, I can't stand being inside.
Yeah, no, you got to get air at some point.
Are you good? Just hanging?
Yeah, just hanging. 2030 seems to be where the head's at. What a good dog. Give him some good guy. Big old baby dog. No. No chance. No, there's no way, Halo. The rabbit hole. Nah, you gotta be ready for the rabbit hole. Japan's 10-year government bond yield are bouncing around like crazy. Haven't they been doing that for a while, though? Dude, I wish I had dogs. Wish I had 3 dogs. Tell me doing a... What'd that say? Just tell me doing a crypto stream? No shame in that. Yeah, but I don't want to get into the back and forth. He's like, what's crypto? I don't want to explain it. I'm just chilling. I'm not trying to explain all that right now. Oh, his dog's like running all crazy. Celsius is endless sips. You got to make it last. That's the problem, because if I chug it all, it's 200 milligrams. So like if you chug it all in an instant and it hits your system all at the same time, you're like you're actually going crazy. So I try to just like extend its duration, you know, sip on it like it's a fine drink, you know. Also it kills my stomach. Like if you chug that shit, ugh. Blech. Remembering, dude, where's my car? When that little dog is personal pipe? No. Japan, just give him some good guy smacks. I gave him a smacks. Dude, he bit me. Not in a hard way. He's like playing, but he bit me. Are you drinking a Steel Reserve 211? Sure. Everyone just talking out their ass. Lenny, am I coming into work? Yeah, I'm coming into work, Lenny. You might like crypto. He was an old guy, so I doubt it. I'm not being ageist or anything, but... Well, actually, a lot of you get... But no, he was old. He was old. He was old. He'd be like, what's a fucking Bitcoin? What's a... And I'd be like, it's fake internet money that has gone down in value for years and years. He might like crypto, yeah. Oh, man, it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It's getting a little bit cold now. The wind's picking up. But other than that, explain crypto or XRP, you lose them like 5 minutes. Yeah. I told this story on the channel before. I remember I went to a gas station, and I don't even remember how the interaction started, but it was this older guy, and I got into a back and forth with him because he said Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, delusional Bitcoin maxi. And I mentioned XRP, and he was talking about how Trump's going to sign the Bitcoin reserve once he gets into all this shit, and I'm like, I didn't think these people were real, but apparently they are real. And I ran into one. He was older, and he's like, oh, well, I think you got more time to learn. I think I would know because I'm a professor right here. And I'm like, that's fucking scary if you're a professor. If you're a professor and you're that moronic. it was incredible. I witnessed one in real life. You would be surprised who owns crypto? Yeah. I just don't want to explain myself right now, honestly, because I smoked a little bit, so I'm kind of just like chilling, you know. Yo, we live. I'm back. Yo, Tainted. I'm about to wrap up, dude. He'd probably call you a scammer, bro. He'd be like, "What the fuck you selling? What do you?" Well, first off, it's just because I used to stream right back in the day before I started this channel, and we have tons of interactions. Like I have VODs or clips, tons of interactions, dude, tons of shit. So yeah, it's just I'd rather just not explain it, honestly. Probably call you a scammer. You're selling fake internet money? What's that? What's a XRP? I don't fucking know. No one even knows, man. That's what I would tell them. I'd be like, no one even knows. They buy it, the number goes down. Any of this fake internet money. You'd be, you know, I would be surprised when it was crypto. I looked at the demographic. He might be Satoshi. Imagine that was fucking Satoshi. Have you gone to any crypto meetups in your area? No, no, no. But what even goes down? What do you mean by that? What is a crypto meetup? Crypto meetup. Like, you talking shit like XRP Las Vegas and stuff? I don't know. Like, what comes out of a crypto meetup anyway? I guess you just meet people who are into crypto too, I guess. But it's like, I can see it for, I mean, it is networking, I guess. But I'm trying to think. I think it makes sense for these guys like EZA and stuff when they go to hackathons and shit, because they're all like building stuff in the ecosystem. But like, I don't know, I guess for a lot of these influencers, I don't know, they're not like building anything in the ecosystem, so it's like, what input do they actually have, you know, like charging $250 for a course, I guess. I don't know if they are making money, I guess. There's an abandoned building near me that has a huge XRP spraying on. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick, dude. Should I start the XRP clubhouse? Yeah, but also you gain more knowledge, networking, and more insight. No, that is true, for sure. There definitely are benefits. Anytime I try to explain XRP to people, they look at me like I'm trying to take their cash. I don't talk to anyone in this. No, you can't talk to it. Like, yeah. Like I said, there's only 2 people who have ever kind of listened, and then just other people are too busy in the matrix, you know, to try to like waste any brain power or time or trying to learn, or just, yeah, no interest. No interest. I can't relate to that, because I'm like trying to figure out the scam is just the ultimate thing in my eyes, to understand how we're being fucked, honestly, is just like, how could you not? Some people are just okay. Some people have, hey, some people have a beautiful life in the matrix, bro. Be making like 150K a year, you know, got a good life, you know, be nice and cozy in the matrix, but the larger power structures at hand, it's so fascinating, you know. Like, school teaches you all such bullshit. What about the secret handshake? What secret handshake? What you talking about? I've been to XRP Bags and Uncle Buster's meetup. It was dope. Good community. I don't even know who that is. Yo, I would be down. Probably eventually to go to some crypto meetup. I don't know if I'm trying to fly out to somewhere to go to a crypto meetup though. I don't know about that. Like, I know XRP Las Vegas. Like, I don't know if I care that much to go out there. Vegas, really? The secret. Oh, what comes out of it is the secret handshake, is what you're telling me. Interesting. I've stopped. Only 2 people listen to me about crypto. Oh well. Hey, can't do anything. And then, you know, if we end up succeeding in this story and years down the line, you make it big, money-wise, can't tell anybody, honestly, because then all of a sudden they're gonna be like, why didn't you fucking tell me back in the day? I should have bought this. And you're like, bitch, I tried, but you're worrying about fucking like Cardi B on the Oscars and shit. Like you have no hope. You have no hope. You're entertained by the controlled fucking pieces in the Matrix, like Hollywood and shit. It's so crazy. That whole apparatus is unbelievable. Vegas sucks. Yeah, I don't see the appeal of Vegas at all. I wonder if they give you free crypto coins if you go to the big conferences. I would take actual crypto coins. I finally persuaded my brother to buy XRP in 2020. He got like $500 and sold within a couple of months because it wasn't doing anything. Yeah. Cardi B dialing herself. solo on stage at one of her concerts. I don't know what that is. Seen a video the other day saying XRP will be 50,000 by 2030. I think he has a rope. I mean, they're all fucking stupid, dude. Like anyone. The thing is, it's the attention economy. So anything that gets clicks and engagement on Twitter, especially, that's all it is now. It's just engagement bait. It's not. That's why you got to be careful who you actually follow. Similar content to yours. They've been doing it for a long time. Uncle Buster. He does live streams Tuesday night and Sunday morning. Not trying to shill or anything. Hey, that's what's up. How many viewers does he typically pull? Like, or subs, I guess. How many subs does he have? Like, how big of a channel is it? Because that's what I find too. A lot of the smaller niche channels, they keep it real. They keep it real. Not all of them, but some of them. Claver is definitely one of them agents from the Matrix. You think he's Agent Smith up in this bitch? Or not Agent Smith? Oh, yeah, it is Agent Smith, right? He's the Matrix agent. Do you have a plan on doing collab? I don't know, maybe if it seems right. There's only very few people who I guess I'd want to actually collab with. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about it right now. Just grind, just having fun with it. That's it. Get that shit out of there. Someone threw a Dunk's iced coffee in that bitch. Oh yeah. Collab with coffee chat? No, I couldn't do that. You think my vibe? I don't know, man. I'm not burning no bridges. I'm not saying nothing bad. It's just my style. I always kind of lone wolf it. That's it. All right, this is turning into the gray out here, dude. The wolves are coming. We're starting to freeze. Don't collab. You one of the only guys who doesn't BS? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's only few people I would consider collabing with. It's coffee time in boardroom. I love Uncle Buster and Berserker Nerdy X. Yo, these names are crazy. Uncle Fester and shit. The fucking wind. Dude, there was no wind earlier. All of a sudden the wind picks up. Is this even gonna... Let me see. Oh, the microphone. I forgot I covered the microphone up. That sounded like the thing from Charlie Brown. My bad. That was my bad, bro. I fumbled, man. You don't gotta yell at me, all right? It was just a prank. Yeah, just stay you, talk and chill. That's how it is. That's how it's gotta be. You gotta keep it real. If you don't keep it real, what do you have? If you don't have your own fucking... Roger that. If you can't even have your own soul, and you sell your soul and you don't have fucking morals, what do you honestly have? Like when I listen to Cat Williams and all these guys talk about, and we know it, they sell their soul in Hollywood to be a part of that be a part of that syndicate, whatever the fuck it is. How the hell, what do you have? If you sell your morals and integrity, what the fuck do you have? What do you have? Money? I don't know. I guess people are soulless. We've heard it time and time again throughout history. People are, in fact, very soulless. I'm going to try to move this microphone up. Hold up. What the hell? Oh, it's the dog. The dog's back. This dog is running amok. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's chasing the rabbits all over the place. Where's he going? What? Yo, come back. What the? Yo, where is this guy going? Where the? Where did he come from? Wait, what the fuck is going on here, dude? I feel like I am in the Matrix. The owner's nowhere to be seen, dude. He just dipped. He dipped from the owner. He's gone. He's gone, bro. Collabs are so 2025. Keep doing you. Collabs are so stupid. Is that what you're telling me? They're so stupid. What dog would you get? My main dog, Mr. Johnny. Oh, he's extremely happy, dude. What is that, like, Chinese symbol thing everyone keeps putting out now? Yeah, no, he's very... Oh, the little bunny. Oh, you bastard. I scared him. He was so cute. The hood's got to go up, guys. I'm freezing my tits off now. Oh, here we go. Bundled up. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely tremendous. Oh, but now the hat's getting in my eyes. All right. I would get, my dream dog has always been probably a black lab. That's my dream dog. Any type of lab, or maybe even a golden retriever, but I want a lab. They're fucking literal angels. Dogs have a great life if you think about it. Well, some of them. Just like people, you can have a not great life. Yeah, black lab though, 100%. You got a good life. Prison Mike, you got a good life. You've got a good life. It's Prison Mike. 2 to 5 into clink. Let me see. You guys are probably more tapped into the news today than me. Has there been any like crazy developments? Usually Fridays are pretty slow. And the only thing that's recently kind of been going on, I guess, is that Ripple XRP Australia Day they got going on or whatever. But yeah, gotta be careful. This fucking path sucks. This path sucks, man. Fucking Christ, man. I told you. What'd you tell me? What'd you tell me? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Try not to eat shit. Have a blessed day, Mikey. Oh, I appreciate that, Halo. I could go play a match of Halo right now. Unless you're the dog that belongs to the homeless person outside Walmart. Oh, man. Yeah, but do they worry about any of that? Like, do they worry that they're hanging outside of Walmart? They don't even know what Walmart is. You get what I'm saying? Only seeing Gensler apologize to Brad. Yeah, I mean, I still gotta watch that clip. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna check it out, though, for sure, once I wrap up the stream. I'm actually going to a Halo party tonight. Are you fucking kidding me? What's a Halo party and why the fuck am I not invited? Dude, all my friends don't like, I don't know. Like, I gotta find, I don't know. Like, I miss playing those types of games and shit. Like, I don't know what to say. Yes, real Mike. Oh, that smells like pine. It's tremendous. The sun is beaming. LAN party? Bro, I would fucking, what Halo you guys playing? Bunch of nerds playing Halo. Dude, but like, I would so go to that. Like, I don't even, like, is it nerds? Like what, in reality, what's more of a nerd? Let's be real here. Let's be fucking perfectly honest and real here. What's more of a nerd? Being a fucking moron and going out to a bar and getting schlitty. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, going out and just kind of wrecking yourself time and time again. Well, getting with the boys and fucking playing some Halo. I mean, come on. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna go out and party. All right, good luck with that. Fucking blackout drunk, you end up in someone's fucking basement. Call of Duty. Oh, dude, COD 4. Are you kidding me? COD 4 is like the fucking actual best Call of Duty. Oh, no, nostalgia's talking. No, it's not nostalgia talking. It's like that MW2 and shit. Because it was simple. It was so simple. The gunplay was clean. Sound design was clean. It was all fantastic. Let me reclassify gamers playing Halo. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure, dude. A little fucking Halo LAN party. God, I would go to a Halo LAN party. What Halo you playing? Oh, Halo 2? When we're all millionaires, throw a LAN party? Yo, for real, though. I'm playing Halo later. What do you guys play on? Because I play on Chief Collection fucking on Steam. Only reaching Halo 2 Remaster, though, because I didn't buy the other ones. Halo 4, I didn't like Halo 4. I like that you could sprint. I like that you could sprint. Like, well, oh, there's Halo Infinite, too. But Infinite's okay. It's nothing crazy. Bunch of nerds. I was surgical on MW3, dude. I was fucking disgusting as a gamer in general, but COD specifically, I was a demon until like, I don't even know. Until what day? What day? What Call of Duty did it all go to shit with? People say Black Ops 2. That might be right. I think everything else after Black Ops 2 was honestly horrific. I think. Black Ops 2. Ghosts? I didn't like Ghosts. I wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan. It felt weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, they they honestly kind of nailed it with COD 4, so everything else after it didn't feel as good. Like MW2 felt pretty good, but I don't know, man. Anyone used to play SOCOM 2? Nah, I never played SOCOM. None of them. Hot garbage? What you talking about, son? Halo 4 ruined it for me. Halo 3, 4. Dude, Halo was the best, man. So many memories. How about Halo Reach Forge, though? Halo 3 was honestly spectacular, too. But Reach, I think Reach still stands as the best Halo. 100%. That's why I still play it. But it does suck. The thing that really fucking destroys that game is the bloom. When you're shooting, they butchered that. And the DMR sound really sucks. It should be a punchy type sound. That's why in Infinite, some of the guns, they got like that nice bassy punch sound, so it sounds incredible. Guys, I might drop signal here. For sure, because we're going into a dead spot. Hit the like button. Follow me on X. If you play Master Chief Collection or any of that type of shit, or Infinite on Steam, or if it's crossplay, tag me on fucking X with your gamer tag and everything, because I'll probably play. Oh, maybe not tonight, but soon I'll play. And I'm gonna end the stream here because we're gonna die, and that's it. Did anyone else have a PSP? I think I did. Yeah, no, I did for sure. I'm in my 40s and still play Halo and Battlefield. I have a good career and married. Some people say I'm immature to play the same. What the fuck? Some people say it's immature, but same people drunk down at the pub. Who the fuck, like, dude, you got fucking NPCs of the Matrix. I'm gonna keep going till we drop, which will be soon. You got the fucking literal NPCs of the Matrix, like saying these asinine opinions. It's so crazy, dude. It's so fucking crazy. Man, when Reach came out, it felt like different gravy, man. Oh, dude, my childhood was glued to that Xbox 360. Literally the greatest time of my life. Because it's before you're an adult, too, and aware to all the bullshit. But the 360, I was actually a PlayStation guy before Xbox, like PS3, PS2, PS1. But PlayStation 3, I had a nice run on, but then I got the 360, and it was greatest time ever. Literally ever. You should try Helldivers 2. Yo, I actually tried Helldivers 2 kind of when it first came out, and I wasn't vibing with it. And usually that would be my type of game, because I don't know if you guys ever played Warframe. There's a game called Warframe on Steam, and it kind of reminded me of that. And Killing Floor 2 was one of my favorite games of all time. So fighting like AI or whatever, Killing Floor 2, I actually really want to play again. That's a phenomenal game. If any of you guys play that, or any just Steam games, just add me on fucking Steam. I don't remember my name right now, but you can drop it on Twitter. If only we stopped playing Black Ops 1 and started buying. Yeah, dude, I love that meme. People playing fucking MW2, right? And they're like, this is what I was doing instead of buying Bitcoin. It's true. It's true. But that's the Matrix, you know? I mean, not that, like, I don't know, at 13 or 14 I'd be buying Bitcoin necessarily, but it's just like distracted, you know, video games. But video games are fucking awesome. GTA 4 with the boys online was crazy. GTA 5 was fun for a bit, but I honestly like GTA 4 better. And we wouldn't need X. Dude, for real. That's the thing. Like, I don't give a fuck, honestly, what crypto. Well, at this point, I guess I do. Which one's going to be the one to dominate, because we have our bets in place and we're still accumulating to different positions and shit. But if back in the day, if it was going to be Bitcoin, I would have fucking loaded up on Bitcoin. You know, if Bitcoin was I knew it was going to potentially rise to the stratosphere. I don't give a fuck if it's Bitcoin or whatever. Whatever is the gravy train ticket, that's what I want a piece of. At this point of the game, I don't necessarily think it's Bitcoin in the long term. But I guess that's what we're going to find out. That's what we're going to find out within the next 5-10 years. Which ones have the staying power? Which ones are about the utility? Which one? Oh, are we dying? Losing signal. Let me get a 1 in the chat if we're still around. We got 1 bar right now. We're probably dead. Probably dead. The transmission. 1. Oh, we're still good? Yo, what? Are you kidding me? We survived the dead zone? Enjoy your walk, brother. Bro, enjoy your walk. How about that? You're out here telling me to enjoy my walk. You should be out there enjoying your walk. We're all cooked. Are we cooked? I'm trying to raise. Let me see if this is like Lone Survivor. Does this need to be like Lone Survivor? And we have to raise as high as we can go? We got full bars now. Guys, let me get a 1 in the chat if we're okay. Dude, that really worked. Bro, Lone Survivor is legit. He's like, I gotta get to the top of the ravine. And then I gotta send the transmission. 111, nice. I'm stuck in a damn office at my Matrix job. Yo, that sucks, bro, honestly. What do you guys do for work? I'm curious. I actually just got another job the other day. Fucking pays beautifully. Beautifully. It was too good of an opportunity to pass up. And like I said in my XRP Time Capsule video, I was like, if I could tell myself back in the day, I would have said, get 3 fucking jobs and pour your money into what you believed in, you know? And same goes now. So I came across that opportunity and I'm like, fuck that, I'll take that. And then one of these incomes is gonna kind of be exclusively flowing into investment shit. And I feel like I'll look back in fucking 5 years and be like, oh, thank Christ you did that, bro. You did the right thing. Yada. That's the structural steel. Oh shit, I work in construction. Fuck yeah. The survivors in the future will be the ones who are flexible and will change their viewpoints. Well, that's the thing, like, that's the key to business and kind of anything. It's like, if it's not working, it's not working. Like, you'll just die. Nurse? Yo, shout out the nurse from Dead by Daylight. Mike, I feel like I'm in a video game with you walking around. Why? Why is it a video game? Life is but a dream. Working for a delivery company, not Amazon. I'm a constructor in the Matrix. Ah, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Crypto seems to, especially as you get into the more niche side of crypto. I thought I saw that dog over there again. What the fuck is that guy? Man spends too much time in VR chat. Who? What? Shout out VR chat, bro. A lot of interesting people you can encounter on there. Yeah, this realm definitely attracts people who want to escape the Matrix, for sure. Yo, what up, Terp? People just want to beat the Matrix. That's all they want to do. Chilling in a big office for a university, that doesn't sound too bad. But then at the end of the day, you know, you gotta think it could be worse. You could be fucking slaving away in like a coal mine or something. So doesn't mean it doesn't suck, certain things, but I try to just always ground myself with that. You know, you do have to be thankful to an extent and, you know, make the best of it. But the Matrix definitely does suck. It's not to say that. Like, I mean, the fact that, like, we even got to experience shit like a fucking Xbox and 360 and shit while, like, a financial crisis was going on, you know, I'm thankful for that. To Mosif. Us Welsh yearn for the mines. How do you have off during the day? Because I could do what I want with my time until I start this new job next week. Then I'll have dedicated time slots for a bit. But I'm free for right now. I've been free for a couple of years. So this is the first time I'm going back into the Matrix, but intentionally going back to the Matrix. We might die. The stream might die. So beware. Based on the old money printing system. Good luck at the new job, brother. Well, I actually worked there years and years ago, but then COVID hit and whatever, a bunch of bullshit with that. So now, fast forward this many years later, I was looking again and I was like, oh, what the fuck, they're hiring again. And the pay is a lot better this time. A lot better because they got unionized. So I was like, oh, fuck, yeah. I was like, dude, I did that for a while, a couple of years back, and it's not bad. I went back. I know everyone there and everything. Still good relationships. No, in person. I've been retired 9 years. It sucks. Wait, have you actually been retired, bro? How does it suck? How the hell does it suck? Hope your job works out. Always helps. If you like your job, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going, like, I'm not excited to be going back to the job. I'm doing it for the money, just like everything. Like, no one's going to work because they love work so much without any sort of monetary compensation. That's not how that goes at all. But pays good. The new boss seems fucking awesome. I still know people there. They're cool. They had nothing but good things to say about me. That's what it comes down to too. At the end of the day, it's like, it's relationships. That really is the networking, like you were talking about. It's networking. Because most jobs, in my experience, and anyone I've known, it's about who you know to put in a word for you, and then that really is the deciding kind of factor. Is going based off people's opinions that you kind of value. What up, Mike? These big bank CEO shit standing up. Oh, there's a person over there. She just heard me say that. How you doing? Just kidding. There's nobody there. You got pranked. You got pranked, fool. Hoping I can leave my job and escape the matrix by 2030. Worth it. Just make smart investments with your money, my guy. That's it. That's all we can do. All you can do is that. And then in the meantime, to actively try to escape the matrix, you got to start your own business of some kind. Those are the only two ways. Starting your own business somehow, some way, and hitting the Hail Mary with an investment, in the longer term. Those are the only two ways you could actively, or marry someone fucking filthy rich. If you got that type of swag, bro, you go get a sugar mama. Do any of you guys got a sugar mama in here? You think Gen Z is going to find work? I haven't looked at the proper stats for any of that. I hear that narrative a lot. Guys, do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't. It helps the algorithm. I've seen that narrative floated around a bunch of Gen Z's not going to look for work, and I believe it, absolutely to a certain extent, because it's like, what are they working for? They can't fucking buy anything. Why would they? Like, I still have that kind of mindset, but this, like I said, this one just pays really well. But like, other than that, what are you working towards? You can't fucking afford anything, or they can't. So what's the point? What's the point? No one wants to work anyway. So if they're going to fucking work, like, I don't know. I'm Gen Z and always have found work. You just can't be fussy. Oh yeah, you definitely can't be fussy, especially in the economy where, in general, it's always just a battle of like people outdoing you. Sugar mamas is a form of cuckery. I ain't saying nothing about that. Got to go do work now. Have a good rest of your walk. I appreciate you, Nate. Be safe out there, bro. Don't trip on your shoelace. Don't do nothing crazy. How old is Gen Z? I don't even know. Gen Z, millennial. I forget the fucking ages that go along with that. Gotta go. Need the gift of the gab. I've always found that it helps if you can get a laugh with folks. Gift of a gab? What's that? Start a business, any business, now's the time. Yeah, it's just with the rise of AI, you gotta be kind of smart. Hoping I can. Aren't you a millennial, dog? I don't know what age classifies as a millennial. I got no fucking clue. Because I remember any time I would look, it would always give me different answers. Every time. Gift of gab is smooth talking. Oh yeah, being a smooth criminal. Yeah, you gotta be, what's the word? Like an engaging speaker. And yeah, like a smooth criminal. That's what it's all about. You gotta be a smooth operator. You're a smooth operator. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. AI will decimate most of the workforce. The number one job AI can't touch as a plumber. I mean, the trade jobs are definitely where money has kind of always been, but especially now, like being an electrician of any sort. It just sucks if it's not like what you're, if you don't want to necessarily be an electrician, I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But plumbing for sure. People are always gonna need to shit, I'll tell you that. Shitting is just a way of life. Speaking of life, let's talking about shit. Gotta go, gonna cook tea and play with the pupper. Have a good one, peace out. Hey, peace out, bro. Peace out, peace out. You're a smooth operator. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, notifications, all that shit. And follow me on X to keep up with me. And that's it. Appreciate you. I will see you guys in the next one. Yo, Tartaria.